application process for the Common University Entrance Test begins from today. Remember, 45 central universities will use this method from this academic year to admit students. The exam is likely to be scheduled on the first week of July, and the application window will remain open till end of this month. The exam is likely to be objective type exam with 4 parts. UGC chairman had earlier said that the test syllabus will be modelled basis Class 12's NCERT syllabus. So this is, of course, a process which begins from today. Primarily, it's the 45 central universities where this method of test will be used to admit students to colleges. Most of the prominent universities which fall under the center are going to adopt this method, are adopting this method this year. And students will have to apply on the CUET official website, and tests will be basis the Class 12th syllabus. To discuss this further, I'm in fact joined by two very special guests, Raghav Gupta and Rishabh Mittal. Both are Class 12 students from Delhi, and they are in fact joining me on this discussion in order to talk about what they have to look forward to and what their main concerns are. Coming to you first, Raghav, if you could just tell us, there is this conversation, the main conversation around this entire process this time around is whether or not it puts certain boards, whether it is actually providing an equal level playing field for students coming from different boards, or whether it is just adding to a student's stress. What is your reaction to that?
So, first of all, Tanima, I'd like to thank you for inviting me to this debate. So, I believe the decision to introduce common entrance test as a common basis or a common criterion for admissions to universities is a really good step by the UGC. But the decision to remove the weightage of boards completely, I believe, is a bit questionable.
Right. I mean, if you could just elaborate a little further, what exactly do you feel that could have been done earlier, or is there anything further which needs to be done in that regard?
So if they could give at least a 20 or 10% weightage to the secondary boards, it would not make them completely insignificant in the eyes of the appearing students. And the students would value their secondary education much more if any weightage was given to them, rather than completely removing them from the scheme of things. Okay. But the step taken to introduce this common entrance test is a really good one, I believe.